Explore Maui, offering a unique land and soul-based experience of Hawaii, focusing on natural wonders, ancestral knowledge, and the spirit of Aloha. Enhance your understanding of the islands and its culture through our holistic educational approach. For a deeper dive into Hawaii's inner journey, check out our Hawai'i Immersion course. Click the link below to buy the course and immerse yourself in the enchanting world of Hawaii. This comprehensive program will dive into Hawaiian language basics called Olelo Hawaii, history, mythology, and family-centered education content linked to place-based learning. With over 31 lessons available for self-paced learning, you'll also have access to 4 live weekly sessions aimed at initiating your Hawaiian language journey. Click the link below to start your Hawai'i Immersion course. There's no better place in the world to reset from the matrix than Hawaii. What I mean by the matrix is the grid of society that you think that you have to follow unconsciously. That's right. Your thinking has been constructed since the time you entered centralization, society, public school. Public school are just institutional bankers who keep us brainwashed into keeping the same systems over and over again. That's right. I said it out loud. And if you're like me, growing up in Hawaii, you kind of know what I'm talking about. You have these outdated institutions and outdated information that keeps and perpetuates this kind of victim mentality, this unconscious mentality, this zombie mode that we go to work, we get a job, or we go to college so that we can get a job to start a family so our family can go to school, go to college, so on and so forth. And this cycle needs to end. And this cycle is ending. As I'm seeing people in Hawaii come and rise up into their power, the mana, their ho'omana'o, they're remembering. That's right. Ho'omana'o means to remember, to engage your mana. And what is this mana? The mana of your genealogy. The mana of your genealogy roots back into the earth, the true matrix, the mother, the mama in Olelo Hawaii. And this mother is trying to nurture us outside of this centralized paradigm, this industrial paradigm, or what I talked about, the plantation politic paradigm. We got to get out of the plantation politic paradigm because that's what our parents said, and my grandparents told me that the industrialization, the plantation politics is soon ending. But those unconscious, those who think things should only be a certain way, is continuing to extract our mana, extract our human resources, our energy, our time, our ohana, our family, and our emotional fabric, our emotional vibrancy for what? To give it to foreign powers. And the foreign powers here starts off with ourselves. When we give our power, when we externalize our power, when we think that God is outside of ourselves, instead of looking within and building up our mana from within, coming into true pono, true balance within our memories, true balance within our genealogy, true balance with the Aina, what sustains us, if we look outside of ourselves, we're going to continually fail. That's right, continually fail. So what is the state model? Ua mau ke ea o ka aina i ka pono. How do we perpetuate this pono, this right balance, right relationship from the unconscious into the realm of ao, EEL? That's where I live at. So long story short, coming back into our consciousness means we have to look within. What are the genetic makeup? What are the biophotonic signature that you've been placed in, born in, from the stars, from the celestial realm, from where God's throne revolves around the earth? That's right, I'm talking about the sun and your body connection. Well, we're going to bridge this back together. I know I've been going off a little tangent here, but I'm just so excited to share with you guys that we need to begin to look within. That when we move with grace, ease, and awareness, that means we're coming into our true design, our human design, the things that make us separate from these institutions that assume that we're just a contract, an entity. But we're more than just contracts. We're more than just entities. We're more than things to extract our time, energy, and resources to. We are alive human beings. We are men and women. We have a divine order, a divine light, a divine energy that unless we wake up, unless we come into our true design, unless we root ourselves back into the core beliefs of this very fact that we are indeed the temple, the presence of God here on earth, the logos, the breath manifested, we will forever be blinded. We're be forever with a veil, we'll be forever judging other people because we don't know who we are, and we're judging others for not knowing who they are, and therefore create and perpetuate this victim mentality. So this episode really is about Christianity in Hawaii, Christ consciousness, the consciousness that starts deep within from the inside out. Because when Christ left just last month during Easter time, he said he will not leave us alone as orphans. He's not going to leave us as children without direction, without protection, without nurture. He's going to send, that's right, the Uhane Hemolele. The Uhane Hemolele is the Spirit of God, the essence of God. And it has many, and the Spirit blows and moves wherever it should go. And God uses whatever and whichever thing it should go. And in fact, if he can use the scriptures, if he can use the stars, if he can use your neighbor, he can use everything within your field to be able to advance you, to move in your human conscious progression, to be able to come and evolve. That's right. We're all evolving out of the system of institutionalization, centralization, and the paradigm that is keeping us stuck. So what does that mean for Hawaii today? When we look at the word Hawaii, it's ha, breath, coming into our conscious breathing cycle with the earth. That's pono, that's balance. Vai, when we look at Vai, the interconnected thing that surrounds the world, surrounds our fascia, surrounds the earth, connects Hawaii to the rest of the globe, the Pacific Ocean. This Vai, this water is the essence of life. Why? Because the Va, it's time and space. That's right. The word for time and space in Hawaii can be translated as Va, an epoch. E, in, on, or at, or supreme, matter. That Vai is literally time, space, and matter. And we drink and consume and are surrounded by time, space, and matter, the very form that God breathed into life so that we can experience him in our grand human design. So we need to experience God rather than constantly in our subconscious zombie mode, going to our 9 to 5, doing and acting out of trauma or hurt or disengage and romanticizing, whatever those things are that stop us from really experiencing human life and the grand design that we're in. So the encouragement for today and hopefully in this episode is for us to reawaken, to ua ala, to e ala, to wake up to who we truly are, to wake up all of creation that's waiting and groaning for you to realize who you are. If you like this episode, make sure you check us out on our Hawaii Immersion course. Our Hawaii Immersion course is linked below. You'll learn over 3 different modules, over 6 hours, over 600 pages of downloads you can get to really transform your mind, get into the mindset of this geographical location, and also be able to see different patterns to repattern your mind and create those neural pathways you need to connect to your ancestral indigenous knowledge. And we all have this ancestral indigenous knowledge, but what better place to do it than in Hawaii, where there's direct connection to the sun, the water, the magnetism of this place, which makes it great. So chances are, if you're magnetized towards Hawaii, there's a plan and a purpose for that, and I hope that you can utilize this place and the people for you to come to know who you are, to be still and know God. Ahui ho. As we wrap up our journey through Explore Maui, we hope you've experienced the true essence of Ohana and the island's spirit. This podcast has offered a unique perspective on Maui, focusing on both its natural wonders and timeless wisdom of Aloha. Whether you're a homeschool family seeking real-world experience, a visitor looking to enrich your trip, or a long-time resident seeking fresh inspiration, Explore Maui has your go-to resource. Before we part ways, we have exciting news. Are you eager to dive deeper into the heart of Hawaii? Our upcoming Hawaii Immersion online course and webinars offer a unique opportunity to explore the profound depths of the Pacific Gem. Click the link below to discover about Hawaii's language, culture, and cosmic traditions as you've never seen them before.